90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Michael Alsame has always been the franchise bad boy, but he's just been able to hide it well. Michael's been taunting Angela Deem in many ways since his visa was guaranteed. He knew that he didn't need Angela anymore. Michael may have planned his escape from her Hazelhurst house months in advance. It was not a spontaneous decision that made Michael have a burner phone ready with pictures of his passport on it for identification. Michael knew exactly what he was doing and where he was going. Angela's biggest fear ever since she met Michael was that he was using her for a green card. She should have acted on her intuition, but she didn't. Angela was greedy, and she believed that Michael coming to the US would mean more seasons for her on the show. However, Angela also ruined her chances of being cast in the franchise and could have been fired because she spoiled her storyline weeks before the Happily Ever After Season 8 premiere. She wants to get her marriage to Michael annulled, but even Angela knows that it's too late now. Michael is talking about his legal rights in the USA. Michael is letting Angela know that she can't get him deported. Michael has full faith in the law system of the United States of America and knows there's no chance that he will get deported as per Angela's wishes. Michael has been bragging about his legal rights on social media. He doesn't fear Angela anymore, since he even has all the money now to get the best legal resources and to make sure he isn't sent back to his country. Michael recently posted a clip created by Navigating Immigration in the United States, which was addressed to the people who wanted to send him back. Immigration attorney April Holloway joined a live along with blogger 90-Day Themilinadivway and 90-Day Fiancé star Kelly Brown to discuss Michael's legal rights. The legal expert declared that no one had the authority over Michael's residency card, especially Angela, because Michael's right to live in America belonged to him alone. Once he migrated to the U.S., Michael is a legal immigrant, and he does not have to stay in the marriage just to be able to retain that residency card. She also made her stand clear, and everyone else cheered for her when she explained why. You want to know why? And added that it's because Dred Scott's no longer valid and slavery is not allowed in the United States. Michael's new family stunt on the 4th of July made headlines. Michael celebrated Independence Day, much to the annoyance of Angela. While Michael is not afraid of laying out all his cards on the table and letting Angela know of his next move to beat her at her own game, he's also been rubbing his happiness in her face with every chance he gets. When Michael first went missing, he didn't want the police to tell Angela about his whereabouts. Michael's current location was a mystery. He also didn't talk about where he was when he recorded the short clip after reaching his friend's place for the Happily Ever After tell-all. However, by May 2024, Michael was back on Instagram. Michael's photos seemed to tell what his location was. Moreover, Michael also didn't really shoo away fans who asked him for a selfie when they met him. Several public appearances by Michael confirmed he was living in Texas. Some viewers had assumed that Michael was living in Code Blaze and Emily Bieberly's house in Kansas, but they had laughed at the rumors. Michael has yet to give a house tour of his swanky-looking new residence, but he does frequently post videos with his friends. One such series of Instagram stories that made Angela rather upset was Michael's 4th of July celebration videos. Michael celebrated Independence Day with his friends. It was his first 4th of July in the U.S., and he was finally a free man. Michael went out for a game of soccer. He even recorded clips from his post-game lounging session with his soccer team. Michael later sat down for a hearty meal with his friends and chugged on glasses of chilled cola on a hot summer day. Michael would never have gotten to do something like this if he was still in Hazelhurst with Angela, and he was letting her know that. Michael joined a sketchy Paradise Men WhatsApp group. Michael also met Cheetah on the men-only group. Angela found out that Michael was part of a shady visa group in Nigeria when she casually asked for his phone to check it. Angela herself was being nasty by wanting to go through Michael's personal chats, but it also helped her discover some pretty unsettling things about her husband. Michael had been depositing money in a piggy bank, which was a savings account that he claimed would be helpful for him on a rainy day. The money that Michael was putting aside was the money Angela was providing him with. Michael didn't have a job in Nigeria. It appears Michael was spending his free time chatting with people who were interested in getting a K-1 visa. He was doling out visa advice even though his own K-1 visa had been rejected, and his spousal visa had taken 4 years to be approved. It was probably because of his celebrity status that Michael was made the admin of the WhatsApp group called Paradise Men. Angela thought of the name as a big red flag. While Michael claimed it was a group for men, he'd also met a woman named Cheetah through it. Michael was certainly hiding something. Michael posed near an expensive car after scamming Angela. Did Michael really buy a car? Michael did not get caught because Angela's hired private detective claimed that Michael was not cheating or scamming his wife. The detective helped Michael earn the trust of viewers who now called themselves Team Michael. The cunning Michael waited until this particular episode of the Tell-All had aired to launch a fundraising campaign. He asked fans to give him $50,000, but when he saw some backlash on Reddit and Instagram, he quickly adjusted the amount to $25,000. Michael had somehow predicted that he could easily earn $50,000, since he managed to raise over $52,000 in a few weeks. Once the money started pouring in from across the world, he touched his $25,000 target in 2 days. Michael reposted an Instagram story in which an employee of Discount Tire thanked him for visiting their store. It appeared that Michael was getting ready to purchase a car and was in need of new tires. He did not reveal what he was buying. However, just a few days later posted a picture of the 90-day fiancé. Happily ever after? Star posing with a Mercedes-Benz. Michael later claimed that the car belonged to a friend and wasn't his. The full story behind Angela's other daughter, Scotty Deem. Angela Deem from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, has another daughter named Scotty Deem, who has never been featured on the hit series for highly problematic reasons. Angela, 57, and Michael, 35, first introduced their tumultuous relationship to fans during 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Seasons 2 and 3, the couple has been through plenty of breakups due to a mountain of trust issues that developed after Michael admitted to cheating on Angela shortly after they first got together. However, there's even more drama regarding Angela than just her relationship with Michael. While filming 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 3, Angela, who wants a baby with Michael, did not mention her daughter Scotty and her dangerous past. Instead of talking about her daughter, Angela was too busy preparing for her fiancé's arrival in the U.S. However, Michael's visa was denied, meaning she would have to visit Nigeria to see him. Despite the ups and downs in Michael and Angela's relationship, there was still much more to Angela's past that she hadn't shared. Throughout the show, there have been questions about Angela's family. Angela has a daughter named Skyla and many grandkids, but only talks to one daughter on 90-Day Fiancé. As it turns out, Angela's other daughter, Scotty, was initially indicted in September 2018 on 1 count of statutory rape, 1 count of aggravated molestation, and 11 counts of child molestation, which stemmed from an altercation with a juvenile boy back in 2017. She was then released from jail in 2020, much earlier than expected. Angela has not seen her daughter since she was put behind bars for molestation charges, only serving 15 months of a possible 20-year sentence. According to Sarcasm, the 35-year-old received 3 20-year sentences to be served together after she pled guilty to charges in early 2019. Scotty, who was at the time a woman in her early 30s, was convicted of raping a boy under 16 years old. The boy's grandmother reported the crime, telling law enforcement that Scotty was a good friend of the family. On several occasions when Scotty's boyfriend was not around, and even in front of other children, Scotty attacked the underage boy. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, USA Celebrity Corner 24. Thank you for watching.